Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Villains! Digimon Divided Order? Fallen Order? It was Divided Order. Who cares?
Try.
What?
You got it right, guys!
Divided Order. Anyways, so here we are today with Rogue, with Vixie, with Mal, and with Roasted. Now Vixie, you haven't been here for a while, so I kind of explained everything to you a little bit earlier, so I'm not going to rehash that over in the video itself. But basically, what Vixie has been doing for all the time that you guys have been going through the volcano, and the ice place, and the desert place, which also... God, you killed my people so badly. She has been yeeted over into this area right here. Basically, Rogue's portals are not quite the most stable thing on this
size. Yep.
Yeah,
It's
so
not an exact science, but
so as he yeeted himself over
it
to
is a science nevertheless.
Yeah, as he yeeted himself over to the fireplace, and you guys were kind of talking there, Vixie and Jazamon, I think, were basically yeeted over to this area right here, midway through the battle. Some weird sciencey stuff with code got yeeted over there. And so while she was over there, she couldn't really get off, considering she doesn't have that ability. So she was kind of stuck there for a while. So she did what any scientist would do, ever, in any way, shape, and form. She studied a lot. And she studied the digital world of the code and the item that she stole from Roasted, as seen in the last episode, I believe.
My character's gonna be like, bitch, you stole my
Pretty much, yeah. So she stole one of the dice from him.
Dice.
Yeah, one of the dice from him, and was studying that inside of her warehouse for quite some time until she started to learn kind of like the how it kind of melded together, how the dice worked, how the virus was kept inside of it, how the virus managed to be split into 6 pieces without actually destroying everything. And so she basically got a concept of how the virus works, and so based on that, she decided to use it by making a Digimon. The Digimon specifically is, once I can drag my screen over. No, she picked a different one actually. It's called Heliosomon? Is that how you say it, Pixie? Heliosomon? Heliosomon. Heliosomon. So it's this weird-ass Titan creature. Its type is Godman. If you want, Vixie, you can post it into the Jumpchain chat.
Yep, I will post it in the Jumpchain.
Nice. Or into the villains chat, whichever one. But anyway, so that's what she's been creating. This creature essentially follows her orders to a T and has the exact same ideals as she does, as she looked into her own code, found where those ideals sat in her code, and copy-pasted them, because apparently she's weird.
She's a hacker. How dare she?
Essentially, she hacked her own self to create a new creature.
Teach me your ways, oh great one.
Oh, great one. Alright. So, while that was going on, you guys managed to painfully defeat the 2 knights that were over inside the desert area, just beating them to a poor, undiluted pulp. And you guys managed to end up in, I believe, ruins. I think you guys went through a portal.
Yeah, I think we were going to the last area to where I had to honorably duel.
Yeah, which is the ruins. Because this is where you guys, I believe last episode I told you guys the Alphamon and Omnimon were in the same basic location where you guys were. Probably because you guys have knocked out so many of their members, they figured, oh, what the hell, we might as well just be in the same place. And so Alphamon's gonna sit right there, and...
Question, Sid. If you add up all the dice, what do they add up to?
If you add all dice, it's just the primary 6 dice that all D&D users play with. The D4, D6, D8, D20, D12, I think, and D100.
The reason why I'm wondering is if you do the T10,
I think the D10's the only one I forgot, but yeah.
Well, if you add the D2 to this guy or one of us and just give him the D8, it adds up all to 200. If you just give up to 10, so basically, think about it: 10 altogether, 20, 8, 100. That's 2. That's 198.
I never really thought of that before, honestly.
No, 150. Sorry, I messed up the 150.
You're good. No,
I'm messing up my own math.
Alright.
But yeah.
Just screw my logic. Don't question me. My commute.
Screw my logic and everyone there.
Heliosmon actually looked pretty cool.
Yeah, Heliosmon is cool. But anyways, so as you guys were, you guys figured out mainly by rogue rolling, I think it was a 17, or something like that. Yeah, 17 cents right there. You found out that, both Omnimon and Alphamon were in the same location, probably get ready for, like, a final fight or something, kind of discussing them. And if you guys remember from a previous episode that Vixie was in, there's also Axe Nightmon, who wanted to join the party, but he needed you guys to break him out, essentially. And I think you guys actually did open the doors for him, but he just hadn't left. He basically wanted you guys to call on him when you need him, essentially.
Oh.
So you guys also have him kind of there for you guys if you need him to. Mainly because he doesn't like Omnimon, or Alphamon, or any human, or any Digimon on any planet. Anyways. Sorry, my throat's being weird.
Also, question.
Hmm?
Can I just put one last dark seed here?
Here, probably not. Mostly because the soil is so basically this is where ground zero was for the original virus that exploded. Hence why all the knights had to contain it. So the ground itself is dead. There's no soil there that's habitable. There's not even your seed would basically seep the life out of the ground. There is no life in the ground. So your seed would die where it stood, essentially.
You also have to
release all the other lands.
We're all betraying all 3 of them.
Yeah.
So let's think about this really quick. Do we want to call Axe Nightmon? And we did not actually unlock the door for him.
Not
we just
yet,
got
but
teleported to him.
I still want to at least have my honorable duel, and then Vixen can do whatever the hell she wants.
Oh yeah, no, Catherine is staying silent until she's gonna pull out the reverse card. So you guys go right on ahead.
Yeah. So
I love that.
I guess all of us show up with our respectable.
Pretty much, yeah. You all
You just see Catherine just walking out of nowhere, like, like something.
Like, I'm like, well, where were you?
I'm doing some very important business.
Whatever you say.
Though it wasn't a help that your friend was inaccurate with his calculations, and I was unfortunately misplaced in a unremote area within this digital world. Though it did give me enough time to think and process everything and create a little bit of a contingency plan of my own. So you go on right on ahead and do whatever you need to do. I, however, have a lot more deeper things in mind.
You know, I like you and I hate you.
I like the way this girl thinks.
Well, still, but at least, well, I think we both had plans, I guess, at this point in all.
Oh, please, don't think I didn't sense what you've been doing across the entire digital world.
So, question, Sin.
Huh?
Can I roll to see if since we see Catherine now, can my character just, run at super speed, like what my Ruby character does, and tackle Catherine?
You're absolutely welcome to. You just friggin' tackle her. The two of you just running head over heels.
Say something real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
For the first time ever seeing Catherine, this bitch has had a very straight, emotionless, dead, cold-ass pan face.
Mm-hmm.
She blushes a little bit.
Yes! Yes!
Finally.
Is this a Yuri ship happening?
Alright.
Jesus Christ.
There's a reason.
Catherine!
Good God. So as you guys pretty much land on top of each other and get all there, you see Omnimon showing off his usual radiating powers of literal just light and holiness as he more or less steps down towards you guys and is like, champions that work for me. Omnimon's like, champions who work for me. Welcome.
So, we're letting Rose deal. I'm
Yeah,
just
my
cuddling
character is gonna deal with
up.
this. And besides, my Gallantmon, my Chaos Gallantmon. Oh, can you enlarge him actually? Or...
Yeah, he'll probably be
Oh, look at my
about
big boy. Look at him.
that size. He's a little bit bigger than
He's the
most.
best lad.
And, yeah. Your one has just turned into a freaking radiating god who's still smaller than Omnimon, shockingly, but he's freaking holy. But yeah, as they look at each other a little bit confused, like, you see Omnimon just kind of shrug and be like, well, young champion, he looks at Roasted, you have made a deal. One that you need to fulfill.
Well, of course. And besides, I think my Gallantmon is actually itching completely for a fight, in all honesty, to prove his existence.
Your Gallantmon, like, slams his lance? I guess.
Yeah,
Lance,
that's
that's a
basically a
lance.
slant.
Yeah.
Against his shield. And Alphamon grins as he gestures to one of his knights showing up, which I believe is named
Wait, I
something
just
or another.
realized.
Hmm?
Sin, I just realized.
What's up?
Yeah, that's one of the dice.
All right. At that point, Catherine looks at the dice and
Dinosaur.
goes, "I need you to get off me. I need to do something real quick."
Okay, Catherine. I jump off Catherine.
Make sure you just don't interfere with this fight. You can do any. My character whispers to her, just please let me have this fight.
Whisper from all the way over here, bud.
Don't interfere! I'm whispering!
I want this. You can't take this away from me.
Oh no! I'm just gonna give us a huge ass advantage. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So,
So
My
Dinosaur
character-
grins and nods at you. And mostly this fight I think is going to be RP more than actual dice because
Yeah.
that's just don't take a
So
while.
yeah, my character goes up and it's like, if you two don't mind, can you clear the ring at least for a little bit? Go on the sidelines.
So they just kind of walk out of the area as they are fighting. And
But I'm
we'll
up
just-
here
over
where
there.
the
Oh, you mean that too? Yeah.
or you can put them on the ledges where they're watching down from
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
they're watching down from above.
Kind of like two holy knights.
All right. So let's begin. Shall
So Omnimon like kind of shines forwards and he's like, now then, as the two of you had previously agreed, although not to the best of my knowledge, but who cares, you are both betting both of your dice. Whoever wins this battle shall win all or take all. And Omnimon and Alphamon, since you have your own champion as it is, this man is my champion. So if you win, you gain both dice. If I win, I gain both dice. And as these fine fellows are clearly on my side, wink wink nudge nudge, that means I have the other four as well. So we shall see who wins and who loses.
So my character is just grinning at this. His hand lights up with darkness, and it's like, let's begin, shall we?
Anasimon grins and like kind of taps his hands together. Fight on!
All right.
I don't actually remember his personality.
I don't remember.
So yeah, what was initiative?
All right. This will be RP because we still win in the end.
Yep.
Can I do the hacky hack?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Jesus
Oh,
Christ on a bicycle!
oh no! Oh no!
Damn.
Oh no!
I see what you want, world. I see what you want.
Oh god!
Jesus Christ, a bicycle named Potato Monster Monkey. Why?
I feel bad, but at the same time, it's beauty.
Alright. Catherine, real quick, roll your initiative. Nice. That'd be 13. Alright. Let me just add
Y'all need to roll
your...
initiative or just those two?
Yeah, I forgot
just...
to click on my token. My apologies.
Yeah, you're good. I'll put you right there.
What? I
Vixen.
already rolled a nat 20 out of the ballpark.
I know, it's insane. Huh?
Do me and Rogue need to roll or no?
No, it's only those two. Catherine's doing it because she's hacking, essentially, which is why she has her thing there, just so I can keep track
I
of
put
when
my
you keep doing
goggles
it.
on to help her. I'm gonna help her with my high tech goggles.
Oh, yeah, no
Remember I have
problem, no
those?
problem. Okay, so as you start off the battle, your Chaos Digimon is undoubtedly faster. It looks like it's freaking like able to move the speed of light at this point. So what are you going to do to this big old buddy boo?
My character is going to
What?
My character is going to shove that. He's going to swipe with his lance
Okay,
a lot.
See, as you swipe with your lance, the Dynamon seems appropriately terrified at the massive speed of this thing, as the lance basically shines right past him, just shimmering right across his arms, leaving a pretty nasty gouge in there. As the Dynamon, I don't have Dynamon's sheet. Hold on a moment. Search, how do you spell Dynamon? Samon -X. Don't find me the right one? Oh, you did. You did find me the right one. Oh, thank you. Thank you, game. Cool. So, as you're right next to it, it's essentially going to grab you by the shoulders, or well, there's appropriate amount of shoulders, and fling you into the air with it, as it does fly, and your character is not very good in the air. Let me move the things as well, and that's its turn. Vixen, roll d20. See how well you are doing at the whole hacky snacky snack.
I'm going to laugh if she.
She gets nat 20. I'm going to be so mad. Alright, cool.
Of course I don't.
So as you're hacking them, the fact they are moving at obscenely high speeds, I mean, pretty much almost faster than your eye can track them. On the plus side, you have a parasite keeping track of it for you. Only reason that you can actually see it. You are trying to keep pace with them, and it's obscenely difficult for you, as you're also being helped by Mal, who's randomly muttering things towards you about what they're doing, where they're going, and about general health and stuff like that. And so you're having a very difficult time keeping up with them for the most part, as they're both now in the air. First dude, what are you doing?
Huh? Me?
Yep, your turn.
And now, I'm going to use a, what is it?
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to roll for that?
No. What move are you using? We're just doing RP basically.
Chaos
So.
Crusher. Basically, what it does, it fires a dark energy wave from the Gorgon, which is basically the giant shield.
Oh, okay, cool. So, as you're being picked up and flown into the air, essentially, you slam your shield against his skull, essentially starting to corrode his armor, as you notice that he actively almost drops you from that, before he does actually drop you on his turn. And he goes and uses the move, let's see, Dragon's Gust, which essentially makes it so that the both of you are flipped upside down, and he's slamming you into the ground with both of his horns right into your chest frame, just bashing you into the ground, which severely wounds both of you because his gut is already wounded at this point.
Does that piss off Chaos Gallantmon a lot to turn him into the monster?
Unlikely. I don't think you'll be able to turn into the monster in this one.
Digimon.
Yeah. He's fighting at the moment in terms of passion and more or less in honor rather than anger right now. Vixie, you want to show us your hacking abilities? Use sense this time.
With feeling.
Oh my god.
Oh, come on! This is the look I get.
I know, right? The game's like, this is what you get.
That's not sense. He said sense.
All right,
That's
yeah.
all.
Oh, that's not sense. Yeah, that's not sense.
Yes,
Okay.
so
My apologies.
Yeah, that's okay.
I
You
was
missed
about
it.
to flip my shit.
I was wondering.
There you go!
Yes.
Alright, so as using sense, because they're now not moving, whatsoever, you're able to get an accurate lock onto Dynasomon. Yeah, is it Dynasomon? Dynasomon, who is actively on top of what's his name? Galliantmon, Chaos mode.
Chaos Gallantmon.
Yeah, Chaos Galliantmon at the moment. As he is on top of it with his horns buried inside of his chest frame, you are able to get an accurate read, able to start working into its inventory, but you are having to get through a couple of firewalls first. On the plus side, you can actually see these firewalls now, instead of seeing its ass. So, that's a perk.
This is amazing, by the way.
So, Gallimon, you now have 2 horns inside of your stomach. You are pinned to the ground. What do you do?
Is he able to lift his spear?
Probably. I mean, you do have a lot of control over your spear, so if you're able to, like, maneuver it properly, you could probably use your spear.
Well, if he can, basically, he could use Chaos Shot, unleashing evil energy accumulated in the spear, basically making like a dark energy blast.
Smart. Okay, so, with his horns in your chest frame, you decide to do the only thing that a person would if you want to do that, is you basically grabbed him with your left arm and threw him upwards as he's able to keep himself in the air with flying, although his wings aren't working properly at the moment. And you grab your spear and basically pump him full of even more holes while he's in the air tumbling with your Chaos Spear, which is doing some hefty goddamn damage to him. He is in a lot of pain.
It's fish in a barrel.
Alright, so as he's in the air being pumped full of holes, he looks... Huh?
No, I just said thank you, I'll be here all week.
So as he's... Yeah, as he's in the air, being pumped full of holes, he looks down at you and you can see him charging up a blast, which before he uses Dragon's Roar, and he slams friggin' energy shots down on you. Some are filled with dark energy, which don't do much damage to you. Some are from fire energy, some from light energy, bunch of different attributes slamming into your body, which are increasingly painful depending on which attribute he uses. The light one being the most painful. Both of you guys are incredibly tired at the moment and in a hell of a lot of pain, as he has the high ground and you have the low ground. Let me flip your tokens back up real quick.
Now it's Vixen's turn.
All right.
Roll sense again.
D20? Or sense. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. You're able to get through his firewalls now, so nice. All right. So as you start going through his firewalls, he is now in the air and just hovering there as he is blasting holes down. So you again get a really, really good shot of, his inventory and stuff, and you start working through it a little bit more. You're in fact able to get past his firewalls now, and the only thing left is to make sure you can actually grab his items, which will be hard considering they are constantly moving, but we'll see whether or not you're able to actually grab it on their next turn. So, Gallimon, what are you doing?
Venom.
All right, is it time for the grand finale?
I would say so, yeah.
I'm doing something probably a little bit bad.
Mm-hmm.
Not to turn him into Magidramon anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, how much you think of how much dice energy I poured into him now.
Poured in a lot.
I tell him Chaos Gallantmon's true power from all the Dark Seed energies I pumped into him, plus with the dice energy. Basically, he's turning his lance like it's became like a giant dark energy blade.
Jesus
Basically,
Christ.
able to slice through.
Cool.
And he basically, there's a black and purple aura surrounding him, engulfing him.
Ooh, I want to see.
And I say to Chaos Gallantmon, it's time for the grand finale.
Nice. Okay. So as he used that move, and as he, you say it, and obviously he needs to prep it a little bit, the Dynasomon immediately follows it up by starting to transform its body's energy into the aura of a gigantic wyvern, which looks really fucking cool. But at the same time, he has to stop moving. Which means that... If Vixie gets a particularly high roll, she can steal his dice before the two of you go into a clash, and she is no longer able to actually see him. If you like to roll
All
another
right,
six.
so
Yeah.
oh
yeah.
Nice.
So the moment before the two of you clash, and your gigantic beams of energy clash against each other, which is, by the way, so blinding that legitimately even your Digimon cannot see anything, except for Chaos Gallantmon Dancemon, Vixen immediately reaches into basically a space pocket of digital energy and rips out the dice, kind of putting it on her person, which at the exact same time, since she is muddling with his actual, digital energy, distracts him. For maybe a moment, just a singular minute, like just a tiny little second, one of those nanoseconds, he gets distracted and turns his head ever so slightly to look directly at Vixen's character, which makes his ability falter ever so slightly, and just boom, he's dead. He gets pretty much incinerated by the massive power of light, beam, and energy just ripping through his entire existence. And that does make me question. Ooh.
What?
You see, his digital energy was revealed for that split second. Which means that your power did not just go through his body, it went through his DNA. You disintegrated his digital energy.
I think, did I make...
Oh, he dead. He dead. He ain't coming back.
Did I actually did I make my Chaos Gallantmon too overpowered?
No,
Yes.
basically because Vixie was editing his digital code and she ripped something out of it, it showed his digital code for just a second. And your beam of energy went through that digital code instead of hitting the surrounding things, which causes the code to go into the air and turn into another egg in the future. You went right past that shell that protects everything because Vixie opened the shell up, and you incinerated the insides. You basically, instead of taking off the skin of a person, they come back with it, you reached into them, grabbed their heart, and turned it into ash.
My character looks at this as like, well, that was interesting, but I don't think that was supposed to happen.
You can see both of them looking dumbfounded at you.
I don't have an answer for this.
I look at Vixie, I look back at Roshan's character.
Can I figure it out?
Can you roll what? Sorry.
Can I roll a d20 to figure it out?
Oh yeah, you're welcome to.
I give a thumbs up to
He
Roshan's
actually
character.
figured it out. Nope, he's
You don't.
completely dumbfounded.
Yeah, you're
He's like,
absolutely dumbfounded. The fact that Vixie is just standing there holding a dice and just quickly puts away, you don't even register. You're just completely stunned by the murder that's just happened.
What the hell just happened? My character looks at Gallantmon and is like, have you had that ability?
Are you a god now?
I did not realize it could kill Digimon. Whoops.
That shouldn't happen.
You see Omnimon just kind of step down a little bit. And you notice that his demeanor has changed. Before, he radiated holiness. Okay, he was a god amongst Digimon. He was literally the peak of goddamn perfection in terms of happiness and holiness. He ain't happy.
Oh no, we killed him. Oh no, that's...
You did not just kill any Digimon. You killed a honorable Digimon. You killed a good Digimon.
Dumbfounded. He looks to Omnimon. I have no idea what happened.
See, Alphamon, on the other hand, he comes down. He looks smug like a motherfucker.
He's grinning like no tomorrow.
Yeah, he's like, Omnimon, it looks like you're person one, although by unfair measures.
Oh no.
I have no idea what. Okay, how pissed off is my character right now?
Probably at the fact that Alphamon, you can see Omnimon's entire like being just kind of getting more and more angry as Alphamon continues. It looks like an unfair battle has been had. It looks like your creature over there clearly did not, conspire with me, of course, decide to murder in this state of being. I think that means I win by default, doesn't it, Omnimon? You are the Pathagon of holiness, and your creature killed somebody. A good guy.
Can I take his dice now?
Oh, he doesn't have one. Omnimon does. And you trying to get into
I meant Omnimon.
Yeah,
you can try. Go ahead and roll me a
sense.
sense real quick, and I'll tell you what you see.
Can I try? I got my laptop.
Vix has been studying the ability to edit these people's things for a while now, so only she would already be able to edit Omnimons. But go ahead, Vixie. Go ahead and roll me a sense. I'll tell you what you see from this.
Can I give her advantage?
Yeah.
Since I also have this stuff.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your sense, and then we'll add like 2 to it. This just to see what you see out of it. All right, so
That's mine.
Yeah, that was yours. Vixie, roll sense for me real quick. Alright, so you get a little bit of bonus to that. What you see terrifies you. You are not someone who gets scared easily. In fact, I don't think you're physically capable of being scared.
I'm not physically capable of being scared. I can't feel emotions, remember?
Yeah, and the thing that you see becoming form in him makes you back out of trying to steal his crap in less than a second. From self-preservation instincts.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so by an analytical standpoint, it's like, okay, if I want to live, I know.
My character is actually getting pissed off now.
He looks
and let's see if he actually finally figured it out. Does he finally figure out what happened? Depending.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
You do. You realize that your ability only won because your ability only killed because Vixie ripped him open essentially, and
my character is looking at Vix and it's like, well, not what's her name, Catherine?
Catherine.
Yeah, my character's like, Catherine.
But you do know something else because that 20 specifically. Alphamon is trying to make Omnimon angry by using you as a scapegoat.
Oh, my character. Oh,
he's backstabbing you.
My character is actually getting so pissed that it's starting to change.
Yeah. Alphamon's just like, it would seem that your champion has even gone beyond your own wants and wishes. Oh, how it must hurt, Omnimon.
You know what?
Yes.
I wanted to have I'm done. I don't care anymore. The final plan is already in place.
Oddbot just kind of grins and he's like, you see, Omnimon, I'm so glad we could have this talk and this camaraderie between us. But unfortunately, you've lost, sucker.
No, to be honest, I will say this to both of you. Are they looking at me?
No, Omnimon. When you look at Omnimon, you don't really see Omnimon. You see his armor starting to change. However, he is not looking at you. He just looks pissed. That's all he looks. He looks so angry at everyone.
This is my Chaos Gallantmon to becoming Megidramon now because he wanted to fight honorably.
Mm-hmm. I mean, technically, you guys did fight honorably, just the end was just slightly different than it was. He is reacting to your emotions, though, but not to the same extent. He is kind of getting annoyed at Alphamon, because he also realizes Alphamon is like, yeah, that was his fault, suck it, you're not as good as you were,
So, really quick.
Huh?
Okay.
Question. Vixen got scared, basically, quotation, scared because we couldn't enter his being to get the dice, correct?
Repeat that real quick. What?
The dice. So when we wanted to steal it, Vixen's character, the emotional one, got scared.
She didn't get scared. She got self-preservation instincts. Mean, yeah, I'm not touching him or I'm going to die. But effectively, she got scared.
Are we going to fight them? Because I need to know beforehand,
yes.
so I can give my decks to Vixen.
100%. You see his. Now, let me show you what I mean by him changing his armor real quick. He goes from
Also,
looking
Vic,
like that.
Yeah, Rogue, you want to toss me over those dice real quick?
Yeah, I hand Vixen my dice too. Oh no! Oh no!
Since you're throwing the dice, my character is like, you know what? I'm done. He basically, while Catherine is getting the dice and everything, my character is pouring all the energy from his own dark seed. My character is glowing completely with just absolute black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will toss dice to you. So.
Echo.
Wait, why is that not?
Is there an echo on his side for you guys?
Yeah.
No,
I'm not hearing.
It's this stupid 20. I can't.
Yeah, roll 20. It's from roll 20.
Oh yeah. So if you go into the top right,
my voice, I'm not sure why.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah. If you go to my settings, you should be able to change it. On the top right, it's the gear. You go all the way down. You should be able to see what audio inputs and audio outputs.
Yeah,
You should be able to
I disabled him like 3 times now.
That's super annoying.
So it's
yeah, I'm not hearing anything from him though, so I'm not sure why you guys would be.
I'm good now.
No, I see the blue bar on top of my name going when I'm gliding up and I'm talking.
That's weird. Yeah,
so basically in my settings, this is like I want to broadcast, the others I want to receive. It should say nothing disable, and if you push the reconnect button, it should work.
Okay. Yeah, I've reconnected it, but I've done this 3 times. Disable 3 separate times.
If you guys want to turn off his voice in the game, you can also go to your headset playback or your speaker icon, your taskbar, right click it, go open volume mixer, and just mute whatever browser you're using.
Yeah, I already did, so we're good on that end.
But yeah, so you see him starting to change, and of course, some of you can see this, some of you can't, because of your specific things. But his actual player model now has changed from Omnimon to Omegamon.
Alpha and Omega, how funny!
I know, right? So he is. He's angry.
Can we talk about this? He looks like he went through.
Is he more angry at me, or is he angry at Alphamon?
Okay, so roll sense for me real quick. He's angry at literally everything in existence. He's on a rampage.
Question.
Okay, my character. Say go ahead.
No, I have a question. Like, is his anger did it get to a point where it corrupted his own data, or is it just? Yeah. Okay, so I didn't know that.
His entire character was based on holiness and protection of all who were innocent and good. And the champion he chose, although not by Roasted's own choice, murdered an innocent creature that only has done good in their entire life. His entire character existence was just punched in the dick.
How would he react if he hears that 6 other knights got killed?
Oh, I'm going to tell him. I'm actually going to tell him because remember, my emotions are out of control.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
For the other ones, though, they don't affect him that much because he didn't have control over it. I mean, if a Digimon dies, they die, but he didn't have control over the other ones.
Yeah, my character's emotions are going out of control right now because even he's kind of pissed off. And the Dark Seed, remember, it affects his emotions. He's supposed to be the aspect of justice, but also is all the other Digimon looking out over the horizon right now?
I mean, probably probably throughout the horizon,
dark seeds are starting to sprout into dark trees.
Alphamon is just like, You've lost. I've won. You've
None of you have
changed
won.
Omegamon. And that
None of you have
is
won.
how I win.
None of you. I am done. And now the aura around me is so powerful that I start feeding it into Chaos Gallantmon. And now it's time for your grand finales.
So, do we join the battle ourselves?
I mean, yeah, I mean, you guys are welcome to. By the way, do you open the path for Axe Nightmon to join?
Do we want to do this? Take him out altogether also?
I don't know if we can take on 3 at once.
We take these 2 down and then the Axe Nightmon?
If you guys remember, Axe Nightmon's thing for you guys was, as long as you don't betray me, I won't fight you.
Technically, we are going to betray him, so let's not.
But he doesn't know that, which means he would absolutely fight both Alphamon and Omegamon for you.
Do we want to do this?
Okay, no, guys, do it. So just summon Axmon. Do it. I have a plan. Remember, I have birth.
Yeah, you're right. Let's do this.
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, my character,
dear.
since I've been feeding... Oh, wait, the Rogue can open up the portal since he can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rogue probably have that. So Rogue, you want to, like, summon a gateway for Axe Nightmon?
I do. I want him to watch this, because I think he'll be pleased that we're...
He'll help us, basically.
Basically, he will, so...
So as you open this massive portal to him, you see doors, specifically castle gates. Apparently he likes an entrance. As Axe Nightmon walks through the castle doors, just bombastically and awesomely. He's also much bigger than you guys originally realized he was. As he walks through these goddamn doors and shows off his mighty muscles and awesomeness. I apparently already had a token for him. Oops.
I just imagine just him walking through doing like flexing poses. Ugh. Ugh.
He's like
JoJo.
Out of that prison.
I just had to give that image to everyone.
Oh,
There
God.
we go. Now my Chaos Gallantmon is empowered.
Nice. Finally out of that prison I've been stuck in. Ah, Omnimon, you look...
Hi, Axie!
Oh, great.
Omnimon, Omnimon, you look... fat.
And he does, Axie.
Horrifying creature, I don't know. Welcome to the Battle of the Gods.
You know, he met me, and I'm over here being horrifying creature. Welcome to the battle. Okay, can we just say he's a dick?
Oh, he's a
because I've met the dude. I'm over here. I've met the dude. He's saying, "Hello, horrifying creature. I don't know." Fuck
you did say you don't know. You just say you're a horrifying creature.
Oh. Still.
Oh, wait. Would my Digimon actually become a Ghidramon X from all the energy he was absorbed?
Probably not X, because that's specifically with the antivirus inside of him.
Okay.
Well, with the virus specifically inside of him. But yeah, so your creature is much more powerful. Why is your aura not showing? Hold on. Boop. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so friggin' godlike battles are happening right here. Edges, all of you guys are in one place. Probably gonna have this to be a little bit faster paced than most other things, so I'm just going to have you guys roll initiative real quick, and we'll do kind of a little bit more RP than actual fighting.
Damn
Oh, I got low. Oh no.
Oh, don't piss that one. That was the wrong one.
Vixen.
That was the wrong one.
You're good. You're good.
Oh,
Nope, not that one. There we go.
Oh wow. All right. Let me double click. You.
So my Chaos Gallantmon is really empowered.
Yep, it is angry.
So me and Axe Nightmon are the lowest. Let's talk about this really
We
quick.
got 2 10s on the field.
There
Who
we
would go first?
Yeah,
Probably
2
Omegamon. I would say Omegamon will probably go first, just because it's higher up. Also because it's technically a stage above where you are. Technically, both Alphamon right now, or Omegamon right now, and Axnightmon are technically a stage above Mega. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah. They're stupidly
Ultimate?
powerful. No, Ultimate is below Mega.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyways, let me just make sure that's all
badass?
there.
Question mark.
Badass, sure.
Badass? Question mark. That's
But anyways,
the love.
so actually, yeah, Vixie's character goes first.
Yeah. So basically, I'm gonna tell Metallic Draymon to focus on Omnimon because we need to. Well, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not gonna say this out loud, but we need to
Yeah.
grab the last dice.
Oh,
So
yeah. Pinning him down
so
would be
I'm
a
gonna
very
tell
good plan.
him to just. I'm going to say. I'm gonna blast him with my laser cannon.
Ooh, very nice. All right. So using the laser cannon, you managed to just punch right through some of his kind of chest area and whatnot. Literally just a whole punch right through his chest. As he kind of starts swaying back just a little bit, and don't mind the dice. I'll be rolling random dice throughout all this, so just don't worry about it too much. It'll make sense in the future. As he just starts swaying back and forth just a little bit, it looks kind of almost mesmerizing and a little bit horrifying as well. Rogue, your buddy Boo does not seem to be needing a nap right now. He seems to be energized for the first time in forever. You don't know if this is because he's wounded, he's irritated, or he's just mad at the general world, or he's, I don't know, hyper. Maybe he had too much sleep.
I promise him, after all of this is over, he'll be in a place where he can nap all he wants and not worry
That's
about
true.
any changes.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. He
since
is
my
ready
warehouse
for a
is
fight.
80 old, so
He is ready for a fight.
yep.
So what are you gonna have him do?
What am I gonna have him do? Let me get to that
Which one are you
page.
gonna attack between
You
these
technically
two?
have
Which one am I
3
gonna-
enemies.
Technically, he's on our side.
Yeah, unless you hit him, in
Yeah.
which case he's an enemy.
Yeah, so don't hit this guy. He's on our side.
Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna hit him.
Oh, I'm talking about this guy right here. Roasted. I'm talking about you when it comes to your turn. Control your guy.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
1d4.
I think I'm gonna open up with a
Mhm.
hollow knuckle to Alphamon.
Oof.
Ooh.
Hollow knuckle. Okay.
Yep.
So as you just hollow knuckle the crap out of this bastard. Real quick, just don't have you guys roll 1d5 for damage actually. So go ahead and roll 1d5 for me.
1d5.
Yeah, it should be on your macros.
Let me. Okay, my
Five,
macros.
6, 4,
I'm just gonna
8.
do 1d5.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh no, it's not on your macros.
I don't
Uh,
see a
It's not on your
1d5
macros.
macro.
Why is it not on your macros? Is it just on mine? No, it's a 1d6. Okay,
I
never
see
mind.
a
Roll,
D6,
roll
D4.
1d4. Roll 1d4.
1d4.
Okay.
Probably should have 1d5s in the future, but oh well. We'll just do 1d4s.
Yeah, so we
Oh.
want, yeah, Catherine got max damage. Oof.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was there.
So yeah, go ahead and roll 1d4 from your rogue.
Okay,
You're just walking up to this massive dude who's literally twice your size. And just with the power of lack of sleep,
Okay,
you
I messed that
knuckle
up.
punch him in the gut.
Okay.
Should
There's
be
a
a
D4?
1d4. Yeah.
Okay, I was going for that. That quick.
God damn.
Oh,
The power
And that's a
of
critical.
lack of sleep. Your fists mean everything to gods as you ram it into his gut and actually doubles over from the sheer force of this. Alphamon looks at you and he's just like, oh, that's how you want to play, huh? All right, we'll go hand to hand, boy. We'll go hand to hand. Does he actually have a hand to hand move? That's my question.
Well, I'm not playing games here, so.
Apparently, he mostly uses his sword, so he's just gonna punch you in the gut because he's mean. He's gonna also punch you in the chest frame.
To be honest, we came here for all the dice, so...
He's like, you backstabbing fool! As he slams you in the chest
We didn't
frame.
backstab you. You trusted us. That was your mistake.
That's the definition of trust. So yeah, you both have just now traded blows at about the same force, oddly enough, into both of your stomachs. Omegamon, on the other hand, let me see real quick how he functions. He seems to be swaying back and forth a little bit, less so than he used to, almost as if the wound in his stomach does not even matter to him whatsoever, as he looks at Chaos Galliantmon, and he pulls out his divine godlike sword, which is pitch black. And he swings it at Chaos Galliantmon. Just the force alone of the swing actually pushes him back slightly. And doesn't actually hurt much.
Good.
Because the dark aura is powering him.
Yeah. Doesn't actually hurt much. There was no physical contact. But the fact that the force of the wind cut you is kind of scary.
So he's focused on me?
He's kind of swaying back and forth. You can't even see what his eyes are focused on if he even has eyes. You don't even know what he's focused on. He seems to just have swung his blade and you were in the way, essentially.
All right, it's my turn. Let me see.
I do have a question, though, Sin.
Oh, wait, do I need to roll strength and attack?
No, you just need to roll damage because we're running out of time real quick.
Which one are you attacking, though?
I'm attacking this guy.
Oh, okay.
He's, you know what? I've done everything. Your digital world will be crumbled to ash already because of what I've done. The dark seeds have been planted. They've all sprouted into dark trees. Everything is falling apart now. So
you hear a very low chuckle from him, and he's just like, "The power to save is none of ours." Just like in a haunting tune. This weird singy-songy almost.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll 1d4.
1d4. Okay. Evolution stage 4.
Damn, son.
So basically,
oh no, you just had to roll 1d4, not a damage.
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
Yeah, you're good.
You want me to roll that again?
Yeah, just a 1d4.
Okay, let me just roll. Why I did that then?
It's in your macros on the side if you want to get the 1d4 dice.
Is it the? I only have damage roll. I mean, I got strength and attack.
You should have 1d4 on there. So if you go on to the top right on the fourth one, you should see all your macros, and there should be 1d4 on there. Yeah.
So yeah, I basically tell him to unleash the power of darkness completely. How many?
Ooh, okay. Is that lance shot again? God.
Just like the power of his aura completely. Basically, it's empowered every weapon, so his aura can be used as like an energy beam completely. It's like sprouting everywhere. You
shove another beam of energy into this creature. You can't even qualify this as a man anymore. Creature's stomach. As he seems to just kind of waver more. Again, just a massive hole forming in his stomach. And he seems to waver a little bit faster now, but he doesn't seem to be doing much. It's kind of spooky to you guys, to be honest with you. But he seems just kind of be wavering.
Since I'm a holy type Digimon, and he's now a virus and dark Digimon, does my attack do the crit damage where it doubles if I get a 4? Damn.
No,
okay.
That way too quick.
Okay. I'm using Eden's Javelin to thrust it into his chest.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Roll 1d4.
And then we one dice.
God damn, so many high rolls. Seriously.
So this really quick. Let's say this: if he attacks him, he's dead, and he's next.
But you do see, as it rolls again, Oof, that's not gonna be good for you guys. You still see him start to sway even more. His entire body just kind of almost like a weird pinwheel almost. It is swaying and twitching. Catherine, because you do have the ability to see inside of code, if you would like to roll a sense and see if you can see what's going on inside of his horrifying body.
Nope.
Fuck.
You kind of can. I mean, you kind of can, but you kind of can't. Would you like to try and guess what's going on? Guess it almost right, I'll tell you.
I could see
Like,
that.
there's something going on with his code. Like, is it
Yeah.
because like because like the sense of glory of him is kind of like lost, like, and his code got corrupted. It's becoming unstable.
Yes, actually. You actually got that almost spot on. My question for you, which Mal can actually answer too if he wants to roll sense, is what caused his code specifically to corrupt?
Well, Molly just helped me by a lot.
Yeah, something very important. Can you guess it, Mal, before I say it?
I'm gonna guess that it's the dice corrupting his own
Yes!
code.
Yes!
Yes! I figured
Spot
it was
on.
the way because all the
Dude,
dice
big
are-
brain energy group right here.
Yes,
if you think about it,
actually.
all the
So-
dice
Can
are in one
defeat
area.
the heroes.
Mhm.
Well,
So
so
his
all the dice are in
DNA.
one area.
Yeah, his DNA got corrupted because the sense of glory got ripped out of him. The sense of him being a protector got ripped out of him, and that allowed the shard of this virus to start getting into his body more or less, which is why he hasn't been fighting to his top potential, basically. And it's kind of horrifying as he just starts to twitch and twitch and twitch and twitch a little bit more as Axe Nightmon just kind of steps up. And he's obviously boasting and bastardly as he's like, I suggest the two of you move, as he slams his lance down and then sweeps it, clearly not caring if the two of you are in his way. So if you guys would like to roll speed real quick, see whether or not you can actually dodge his massive weapon.
Oh no!
Rose's character
no,
barely gets out of the way, and I'm actually going to do half damage for you, Roasted, because you barely got out of the way. Rogue's character did not. Rogue's character didn't even hear him. Rogue's character did not even factor in Axe Nightmon's existence. And takes the full shot to the chest frame. I should roll 4. I'll roll 3 more. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna roll 3 of these more. Which is... Oh my god.
What the hell?
So 4 damage to we'll go 4 damage to Alphamon, 4 damage to your character, 4 damage to Omegamon here, and I'll go with rounded up 2 damage to this guy here. He did not give 2 shits about the fact that you guys were standing in his way. He went full deck and force here. God damn.
Wow. What the hell?
Just
So,
full deck and
4.
force. And that also means that Megamon took the full blunt of this. However, because of that code change, Vixie, can you tell me what happens when you infect a Digimon with the X virus?
I feel bad for him now. I really do.
Yeah.
You're fucked, buddy.
When you get infected by the X virus, and you guys have seen this actually with a couple of creatures now, they become something a little bit different depending on their
Wait,
own
do they happen to
personalities
all
and
of our
how they were.
Characters?
Such as Omegamon X.
Oh, okay. Please let my character consume that code.
Who also gets his own initiative, which almost died, thank God.
Please let me consume him. Let my
He's-
character consume him to become
Yeah.
Magidramon X.
He's pure and utter rage. There is nothing left of what you guys saw as Omegamon before, or Omnimon before. And by the way, he's not that size. He's that size.
Gallantmon is looking at him like, I say to Gallantmon, I want you to consume Imagine your X virus completely powerful.
Oh, let me show his health real quick. Hold on. God, move him down further.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, this was the thing that Vixen saw inside of his code, although a brief moment of it, that absolutely made her completely like
Go,
herself.
nope.
So,
Yeah, just
do we
gave her
want
a
our
note.
actual human characters to roll, see how we react to seeing him transform into that?
Actually,
Because
yeah.
I know, because that
Have
would
you
be
done-
a weird thing.
Yeah, let all of you guys roll just roll a base 20, and we'll see how you guys react to this horrifying abomination of nature whose sheer presence.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
My character's gonna dive into Vixie's character and hide, just like hug her and be like, "Don't let it touch me."
My character is looking at this.
Roll base 20.
Oh, sorry.
And
How does
Rogue roll
Vixie
base 20.
react?
Rogue?
Yeah, Rogue and you.
Oh, I'm here. Yeah.
Yeah, both you guys
Funny.
roll base
Okay.
20.
Base 20.
Mhm.
1.
Catherine has managed to stay on her feet as she had seen this previously. Rogue is also staying on his feet, shockingly, as terrifying as this creature is. Rogue is just like, yeah, I saw worse inside the Ruby world. I shocked myself today. I saw a giant transformative Hydra creature in the other world. You're nothing, boy.
You know what's funny?
You're not sizing up to the worst. I mean, I've seen
What's funny?
huge worms.
Rusty,
I'm
if you like to
over
roll
here.
d20.
I ripped someone's eyeball out and ripped their arm off. Think about how I'm affected the most for some reason.
I know, right? This is horrifying. Rusty, if you can roll d20 for me. Your character is less terrified of him and more, well, not scared, but you're interested. This creature's gigantic form, his size, his terror. The only thing that makes you think of is the ability to make your Digimon look like that. So it's less terrifying to you and more interesting. Although it does give your entire body the radiating power of, oh, God.
My character, you know what? Chaos Gallantmon. If you can consume his X virus for a portion, you might be able to transform beyond that.
What do these two think? Because they also
Ash Nightmon is just like, you got ugly.
It's kind of like, oh my.
Yeah, that thing is
I'm gonna
working
have
off of
my-
base
Gallantmon-
instincts.
I'm gonna have my Gallantmon see and stab him in the chest and absorb a portion of the X virus at least, since now it's radiating off of it.
And then Omnimon's thing is, so that's what happens when we get you angry. I won, I made you angry, I made you angry. Oh yeah, give me your power. So it's now Vixen's turn. Would you like to again try to hurt this horrible fool, or would you like to backstab somebody else, or would you like to do something else?
Stively ant. So
Oh.
how big is he now compared
Okay,
to
so
my
your size,
metallic Draymon?
Your size is probably about 5 feet, maybe 5'5". Your metallic Dramon is about 13 feet tall. This guy is about 80.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my metallic Draymon go neum like a jet fly. So basically, he's gonna be flying around his head, kind of like being like an annoying little pest, like Godzilla. And I'm gonna make him do laser saber while flying around his head.
I just imagine King Kong now.
He's a lot tougher, so go ahead and roll me a 1d3 instead. I think you guys have those.
Yeah. So really, imagine imagine King Kong in the plains. That's what all I see with this.
These things. Good God. There's a 1 and a 2 for a reason. Good God. Okay, so it's now Serafi's turn. You did just get punched in the face by a giant swinging polearm, by the way. So that probably hurt a lot. How do you feel about this?
There you go. I sent you that.
Nice. But yeah, so how do you feel about this, Rogue?
I. Well, you see, I imagine Spheramon did not like when he got hit by the sword. I believe my character has Excalibur at his disposal.
Oh yeah, you do.
Nice.
Yep.
Interesting enough, the Excalibur and the his weapon are actually almost the same weapon, although in different formats essentially. So using Holy Excalibur, he's using Evil Excalibur, he's using a giant lance. So you just go punch him in the face with the lance. And with the sword.
I'm gonna send this
Yeah, I'm going to punch
Yeah.
the hell out of him with the sword because does not like getting hit with swords. So
He does
I actually
not.
found this one, Nelson.
Yeah, I saw
okay,
it.
so
No, this one. There.
Okay.
Oh. Ooh, very nice. Oh, it's purple. Yeah, if you can send me that without background, I can just swap over.
I'd have
But-
to do it really quickly in Photoshop.
Yeah, you're welcome to. But anyways, so yeah, so you're going to just slash down with your sword. He also has a very similar power level to Omegamon X. So go ahead and roll me a 3.
3, okay.
Alphamon is just kind of the weak link here. You know,
Why
he's
do I
playing
not
on-
have a T?
Huh?
Oh,
D3
there it is.
should
Why
be-
is it not
yeah.
my bar?
I don't know.
Hold on.
I swear to God, if you get another 3, it's a 1 in 3 chance to get a 3. I don't know how you people keep doing it. Alright.
Oh, I found
It was all the way.
Mhm.
It was hidden. Yeah.
Oh, okay, there you go. What number
Okay.
is that?
Okay.
Good God,
3.
people.
We're not playing games here.
Yeah, you pull out your sword. Your friggin' your Seraphimon is just like, I want my sleep. Pulls out his sword and just rams it into Axmon's chest frame.
I actually found one really quickly.
Oh, it just slams into his chest frame, just like, give me my sleep. It's like friggin' Krieg from Borderlands 2, but with sleep. Jesus Christ, people. Ooh, I like that. Yeah. I can use that.
So, how much damage did he take?
He took 3. And that's
Okay.
actually a considerable amount of damage considering their health.
Mhm.
So it's Alphamon's turn. And Alphamon's just like, huh. You I feel like this might be a bad situation.
I feel bad for him because he's only
There, maybe?
these 2 monsters. Can he just curl up in a corner and cry because of this?
Let me just see whether or not he thinks he can win. Shockingly, he does. Just
No. Oh, that poor
not-
soul.
pull out his
Alpha.
sword. His massive, amazing sword that's like
Eh.
half the size of him, which apparently everyone has these swords. Apparently he hides.
He
Come on.
pulled out his sword.
It just put it in front there, drag him, move him forward. There we go. Yeah, the capes are overflowing, and he's gonna roll 1d4. And he actually hurts this guy a little bit. He actually does 2 damage because -1 from the thing. Yeah, he just kind of stabs it in the chest. It looks at him. It's Chaos Galliumon's turn, and you can see a rising fear building in Alphamon. This was not a good
That's a
plan.
terrible idea.
So my character, it tells Gallantmon to be, I just wanted to see if you can absorb a portion of the X virus and see what might happen. Don't you wish to be
power? So you're welcome to attempt to keep your lance in there. You will actually have to roll above a probably 8, on D20 to see if you can actually keep your lance inside of him. Since he's not actually moving, but it will be his turn in just a second. So he will move in just a second. So if you roll a nat 20 for me and get above a 8, you should be able to keep it in him. Oh my god. So you barely managed to keep your lance inside of him. Barely managed to actually push it into his chest frame, which is kind of horrifying considering the size and just, the fact that Alphamon's also there. He just looks at your Gallimon, just says, "Oh, you new here?" All right.
Wait, me?
Yeah, Alphamon, who has a sword stuck in the guy, just looks at Galliumon, who has a sword stuck in the guy. It's just like, "Oh, hey, you new here?"
Power.
All right, good talk. So, yeah. So, real quick, my audio is going to go out. So, give me just 2 seconds. And by 2 seconds, I mean like 15 seconds. I have to move something over real quick, and my audio is going to kill itself. Because my audio is so much fun, guys. I love my audio. I love it so much. It's totally not like a giant jerk. It's totally not like a horrifying monster, abomination, nature, and hellfire. And I hate it. Something like that. Totally not that bad. Totally. Yeah, totally. So, how's the weather? Yep, that's what I thought. All of my sound is gone. Sorry, guys. Sorry, viewers. It happens.
Obliterate me to
There we go.
the fucking dimension. So
Yeah, right now I'm sticking my blade into him.
yeah, and I have my Jasm, my poor fucking like metallic Draymon like buzzing around him like an annoying fly slashing against his head.
You have a lot of things on top of him right now.
I just realized. With everything, like, I could actually, with my javelin, throw it from over here, of all places, through him. He has his sword stuck in him.
You really want game from Axe Nightmon?
No, I'm gonna go up here, technically.
Oh, okay. Because I was like, you really want to fight Axe Nightmon? Alright.
Yeah, so I can actually hit both enemies here with my javelin.
Yeah,
if I get the good angle.
That is the thing you could do. Just move you.
Also, how much damage does Dorsa do, even if he was just absorbed?
Well, right now he stabbed himself. He's stabbing himself, and he was absorbing portions of the X code.
He does absolutely no damage. He's literally just absorbing energy right now. So he has not done any damage. Into the dude. Yeah.
Can I at least do 1 damage or no?
No, it's not.
No, he basically stabbed into his armor instead of actually trying to get all the way in.
Yeah. Because it's still stabbed, and that's why I was wondering. Okay,
yeah,
now I get it.
Basically, I think I basically made my Chaos Gallantmon wanting more. So he's like, I'm going to go stab him. I'm going to absorb a portion of the X virus to make myself stronger. This is a battle of the gods, and I want in.
Let's see. I'm going to call you. So, I believe it's, your turn. So what are you going to do?
Me? Okay, so I have a couple things I could do. I want opinions from Vixen. So I could either throw the javelin for Eden's javelin into him and hit him on the 2nd floor up here. Or I could be that person and go up to Axe Nightmon and use my Heel of Justice. It's a holy charge kick and hit him in the dick. Which one should I do, Mixon?
Well, right now wait, is he still considering us as an ally, or have we pissed him off?
He considers you an ally in that he won't actively target you. If you're in his way, well, you're in his way, as shown by the fact that Seraphimon
So we
has
should
just got
probably
fucked.
still like provide from him until the end.
Mhm.
So I say just go after these two pricks first.
Okay. Then I'm going to... Actually, I could even do something better with my attack. So I'm going to go up onto the second floor.
Okay.
And I'm going to summon Steel Arrow and shoot through these two.
As you are
So I'm gonna
trying to hit
shoot
two of them, do me a favor and roll a dex to see whether or not you can actually hit the second one.
No.
Oh.
You impale Alphamon in the back, and
So
it just kind of like
D4.
sticks in him.
It's a D4,
Yeah,
right?
D4. Just kind of impales into his back. He's just like, "Do you not see that giant creature in front of us?"
I yell at Alphamon. I tried to hit both of you. Sorry.
That's not better.
Deal with it, or I will kick you in the dick.
Still absorbing the energy.
Yeah, he is in fact absorbing the energy, and when we get to his turn, we'll show you guys what happens when he absorbs the energy. So anyways, so it's now Megamon. Yeah, it's now Megamon Rage Mode's turn. So what he's going to do is something that's absolutely fantastic that you will all hate me for. He's going to blow up the ground that's under him, shooting rocks into the sky and trying to hit every single one of you. Which also means he has to roll attack for every single one of you. Alright.
Here we go.
Yeah, let's see.
Wait, does my character...
No, not you. Just
Okay.
the three that are surrounding him.
Okay.
Megamon Rage Mode.
Question, does it hit himself?
He
Because
does
he's
not.
attacking the area.
He's immune to his own powers for the most part. We're going to give him a plus. That's for the first one, which is Alphamon.
Alphamon's...
I'm sorry, Alphamon, but you just got TKO'd, probably. This one is for the other one, the one that's in front of him, does not him. And this one is for the giant bird that's surrounding his face hole. He had a very high chance of hitting all of you. You know that, right?
Yeah?
Oh, he
That's
does hit the
amazing.
bird. He does hit the bird. Okay.
Yeah, he hit me by 1.
He has a high chance to hit you people. Good God. Okay, so he rolls.
Well, because your guys' AC is like 20, mine's like 17.
Yeah.
Well, he hurts. He does not kill Alphamon, shockingly, but he does hurt your person a lot.
My burb! My
Your
dragon burb!
Your
My
burb is
So it's a
alive.
2 and a 4. The first roll was a 2, and while
Yep.
the second one was...
Yep. So he hurts Alphamon a lot, and Alphamon is like on his last legs at this point. And your burb's in so much pain. But he's still trucking. He's still going. And Alex Nightmon just like looks at Seraphimon. He's just like, thought that
So,
hurt.
can we
That's
really
funny.
quick say something?
Huh?
I'm just gonna tell you guys this right now, everyone.
Mhm.
I still have health. What the hell?
I know, no one's hit you yet.
I haven't been hurt.
Yeah, so Axnamon's just gonna look at
Yeah.
Seraphimon. He's just like,
I'm a range
you
fighter.
want sleep? Okay, buddy. And he grabs Seraphimon, who is quite a bit smaller than him, rips out the blade just by pulling him back, and he's just like, how about you go take a nap with your friends, eh? And yes, he is, what is it, baseball chucking your Seraphimon like a king.
I just
into
said-
both.
Wait, at Omnimon?
He is.
Yeah.
He is not gonna like that.
He is
Not like that at all.
tossing him at Megamon, technically also at Alphamon, and technically also at why can I remember his name?
All of them.
Chaos Galleonmon. Yeah. The bird is not going to be hit by this because it's flying and freely can dodge. So this is Axe Nightmon. Nightmon.
You have to roll 3 attacks. Well,
Yeah.
4.
So
Because it's also.
yeah, trying to
let's
hit
see.
Alphamon. And misses horribly. Does it
Mine.
hit Chaos Galleonmon? Misses
No.
horribly, so he only hits Omegamon.
Wow.
Did you roll for a Megamon?
No, it's basically because it's a guaranteed hit, it just hits, but the other ones aren't guaranteed, so you have to roll for that. But yeah,
Okay.
just softball chucked right in. God, there's so much on him.
Oh my god.
Why
He
is there
is-
so much on him?
This-
Jesus Christ.
So, what's the attack? Megamon?
What the hell is
So-
up with these D4s?
Your Seraphimon does take 3 damage from the sheer impact as well, and he's in so much pain.
How much health does Omnimon have? Because I can't see that.
Yeah,
Here.
Omegamon has 9 health at the moment.
Okay.
So he is brutally injured, and so is Seraphimon so bad. Axe Nightmon does not give a crap who is around here. He's like, you want to sleep?
Sorry.
Have fun! Okay, so Vixie, your
feel
bird
so
is
bad
flying
for
around.
I feel so bad.
I know.
Yeah.
I-
It's not a good time, but
Okay, so since Omnimon is obviously getting much weaker now, is there a
Mhm.
possibility that I could try to hack that last dice out of him?
You can try. It is technically fused with his code at the moment, but you've been working on removing code for the last probably week now, so you can try. That would be like a sense roll, and you have to get above his AC, which is 20? Yeah, 20.
20? Jesus
Yep.
Christ, I don't think I'll be able to do it, but
I think your sense is like 3, maybe?
2. It's 2.
What's your highest?
2. It's 2. That's the problem.
Your dex is 4. Go ahead and roll your dex.
Oh.
Because you are basically working like a surgeon. Jesus Christ.
Yes! Since you did this to yourself,
You're making my freaking game so much harder.
you did
Alright.
this to yourself. Sin.
So you start working his code out of him. You start pulling it slowly out of him. You actually see him physically getting weaker. Roll me a d6. You can
Okay, I'm
see
gonna roll
him
you a-
physically getting weaker by you just pulling it out of his soul. If you get a 6, I swear to God.
Get a 6. Get a
4. Close.
That's pretty close, but yeah. He is so much weaker right now. He is practically on his knee. Also, the fact that he got hit with a softball, Seraphimon has 2 swords stuck in him, and a bird keeps pecking at him. Yeah, he's having a bad day.
So, did we get the dice out of him or not yet?
The dice is flowing out of him, essentially. It takes a minute for Vixie to actually get it out of him, but it's now flowing out of him. Seraphimon has the biggest headache you can possibly imagine.
Oh god.
He was thrown like a softball. His head hurts so bad. So Rogue, what's your Seraphimon doing? Is he talking?
Sorry.
Oh, there you are.
I am, and sorry about that.
good.
Okay. I have an idea of what I want to do.
Mhm.
Okay. And who was that?
Hand
Axel
of fate?
Nightmon did a dick move. I have Strike of the 7 stars, which is fires 7 superheated spheres of light at the opponent.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have you.
So-
It's a guaranteed shot for 1, but I'm gonna have you roll d20 to see if you can hit with a couple more. So Depending on how high your dice roll is on base D20, see how many of them actually hit him. Motherfucker.
Oh, so he's attacking him?
Yep,
Oh.
attacking him because he attacked me.
Go ahead
he
and roll
threw
me
Sakurumon.
73s.
Okay.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
technically, I think Axmon actually had it.
does not like to be thrown.
Technically,
not.
he had it coming. In all honesty,
15
He's
hits.
dead!
You
He's dead! That's a max!
You got 3 maxes. You got 2 lowest, and you got 2 minimums. What is that?
the hell?
Oh my god.
what did you do? Oh man!
The highest you could have gotten was 21. How did you kill him?
Holy shit, Rogue!
Also, you have to remember, he has
Like I said, I don't like my buddies being thrown.
There
just
was.
One of my buddies.
So is Axmon dead?
You ended his full career.
I mean, you took
You
out
ended
his.
that man's whole career!
Yeah.
You didn't kill him.
He
You didn't
nearly
you
threw
didn't like
Sakurumon.
evaporate his DNA from existence, but he's no longer on the playing field.
So, oh my god.
Oh, Jiminy Crickets.
Just
now
one
it's-
that
shot
man's
and
pretty-
KO.
So,
I just ended that whole man's
back
career.
to what? It's back to last time again, Sin.
What the fuck?
so
These are difficult enemies.
really quick, I
Oh,
have something
wow.
similar. I was going to do. I have something similar that I could have done. It's 10 crystals. I
Yeah.
would have done that myself.
These are difficult enemies.
Let's be
You
honest.
had a
I could have
single
done that.
guaranteed shot. 1! And you got 6 more.
Welcome to D&D, everyone.
Okay.
Alphamon's response is to look at you like you are a terrifying being of all creation, and the now wounded, broken Omegamon has absolutely no anything towards him. He wants you dead. he
So,
It's already too
he's
late.
just
now.
swinging at you like, dear God, no, and instantly KOs you.
Serafimon. Sorry, Serafimon.
You have such a bad headache, and you like use that and Alphamon's media pliers. Oh my god! And just straight up let go of his sword and clocks you in the face.
So, I just want to let you know, Chaos Galmon can only kill one of them. So, either way, I'm going to overpower the other one.
Well, here's the thing.
Jesus
Something bad
Christ.
happened to absorb the X virus.
Yep. So as it turns to Chaos
knocked out.
Galleonmon's turn, yeah, your guy's just out cold at the moment. Technically, he's a Palmon
Okay.
now. But yeah, as he
at least
turns-
he's sleeping.
yeah, he's sleeping now. So yeah.
So yeah,
Not
he's
like
got
that
his
helps.
nap now.
Yeah, as he absorbs the thing, he steps back a little bit, and his entire form changes before he turns into Chaos Galleonmon. I think that's X.
Chaos Galleonmon X.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chaos Galleonmon X, who also grows in size. Hold on.
So
Not
now
quite.
it's Battle of the Gods.
Yep. Battle of the
So-
Gods. Can you manage to defeat him before he punches you in the face again? I don't think so, but you can try.
Hold on. I can't
One
control
of
him.
them will survive, though.
I can't
think.
control him.
Oh, right. Sorry. Hold on.
I think one of them will survive, though.
Well, yeah.
Well,
You'll...
I want to see if I'm going to try to roll a dexterity throw and see if of them.
See if you go through. Oh my god. Alright, so you're gonna get guaranteed hit on Omegamon, but can you actually hurt Alphamon too? Or will he survive again?
I will roll. Basically, I go right behind here
Mhm.
and
Attempt to plunge your
sword.
sword through him.
both of them. Okay, do I need to roll
Yeah.
dexterity?
Yeah, roll dexterity. You have to get above 22.
Nope.
Ooh.
Because he just turns this form, and you're trying. You both grew in size, but also the anger that's starting to erupt and whatnot starts like pulsing through his brain as he attempts to go for a swing. A massive surge of headache power slams into his skull, and his entire body reels backwards from the sheer force of all the energy pumping through his body. He's in pain, and just Alphonse like, I will survive.
But does it actually go through him?
It does not. His entire body reeled backwards because the surge of power that basically knocked into him, and his head is like, it's as if you got punched in an uppercut by a boxing champion.
Oh,
just
no,
so much power went into his existence that he could not move anymore. It's Ophanimon's turn. Ophanimon.
So, really quick, I'm just going to tell you guys this right now. I have Seraphot Crystal. Manifest 10 crystals between its hands in a Seraphot formation and fire zone. So that's 10 beams.
Yep, in the same format. In the same format that I did for Rogue, you roll a flat d20, and the higher up it goes, the more of them you actually hit with.
So I'm going to fire all the beams at both of them.
Yep, roll in that d20.
Oh my god.
So a 1d.
Yep, 1d20. See how high you go with it. You get one guaranteed hit, and that's the only one you hit with. Once again.
So which one did I get?
Once again, Alphamon, just some unnatural sixth sense made him move. Pull out his sword.
He has the lowest health, and this is happening.
I know, right? He moved, pulled out his sword, and actually hit 9 out of your 10 crystals with one swing, as the final crystal slammed into Omegamon. So deal D3.
D3?
Yeah. So as Alphamon's just like, I will survive. Jesus Christ. That's the only one I've seen rolled from a D3 that wasn't from Rogue.
Well, if I got a 1 on the D20, I would have been mad.
I know, right? That would have actually hurt you.
It was worse.
So it's now Omegamon Rage Mode's turn again. And unfortunately, there's only 2 Digimon next to him because one of them is just out cold. So he reaches up and he attempts to grab the bird. Does he actually grab the bird? Roll speed, Vixie.
Alright. Hopefully, I am speed! I am speed!
You want to speed?
Oh my god. Okay, so he attempts to grab you, and instead, that looks like in between. Oh, and instead grabs Alphamon.
Oh no, I feel bad for the man actually.
Alphamon's like, I will whoops! And he just softball throws him at fucking Chaos Galleon.
You shouldn't have done that.
Well, Alphamon's gone.
Toss him at freaking him. Does he do any damage to? Oh, he actually would do damage to him.
Yeah, because it was his attack.
D2 damage, D1.
He does 1 damage to Alphamon.
It's like a tickle.
He does 2 damage to Chaos Galleon.
He's on his last like.
Dude, he has survived so much.
He is fucking dead.
If you're able to tell your character, don't attack him. I want to save him for last.
Too late.
It hurts so bad.
Well, the reason why I'm asking that is
because Chaos.
He was the first one that asked us. I want to betray him last. See if you can convince him Digimon for us.
Well, I don't know if it will happen because
I love how Sin is breaking slowly.
Sin, are you able to, when it comes time for
I love it too.
is he able to convince his Digimon?
He'd probably able to. Basically, it's like if he got hit with a piece of wood at this point.
If she doesn't kill Megamon, I will. Because that's
Yeah, so it's like just a piece of wood at this point. Your Chaos Galliumon just kind of flings him over to the side and just starts walking forwards again. Doesn't even pay attention to the bastard.
Galliumon wants to kill somebody.
So,
Christ. Alright. So Vixit, you are speed. You are the king of all that is speed.
gotta go fast.
So with your speedy sonic powers, what are you gonna do to him?
All right, I want to see if I could make the last push of gain this guy's like dice out of his fucking existence.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
you attempt to
Because I can only do
out
3
him.
damage, so either way he's gonna be at 1 hit point, even if I do max with my metallic.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll
Alright,
me a dex, and if you don't get a 1, you get to have his dice.
20.
That's the opposite of 1, so good job.
So we got all the dice now.
Everything but a 1. Almost max. That'll do. So you rip out all of his dice. You now have them all formed together, which I don't have the 6th one, so I'm just going to just kind of on to the bit. That's what that looks like.
Fair.
Yeah, just looks like a weird combination of things, and that is the actual X virus. That's right there. If this thing gets damaged, entirety of the digital world, except for those who gain antibodies, wiped out in about 5 minutes. Depends on how many hits them.
So, can I just like quickly put that in my warehouse then?
Oh yeah, just shove the sucker in there.
Well, carefully put it in there so that way it doesn't get damaged by accident, you know?
You just half-handedly toss it in there, it just breaks, and you're like, whoops! Alright, you just gently place it in there. What?
Oh, I was hoping for a portion of the virus a little bit.
You have a portion of it technically inside of your Digimon right now, so that's what you can kind of find from it. But yeah, so Serafimon, I'm sorry, but you're taking a very long nap. So it's Alphamon's turn.
It was worth it, to be honest.
Yeah,
So
Alphamon's
Totally worth it.
Alphamon's
how much damage?
Huh?
How much damage did she do to the?
She did not. She just managed to pull out what she had already attempted to do. So damage is just what she did last time. But anyway, so
Just laying up here.
yeah, Alphamon just kind of comes up to you. And he's just like, all right. I know this is not exactly going our way. You have a horrifying demon that's fighting another demon and a bird, and one of your teammates a KO'd. So I'm gonna make a proposal for you, okay? We just run away, all right? You know, we don't care about your person, all right? Your Digidestined, whatever it is. We don't care about them, okay? We're just gonna run, all right? That's our best deal out of this. You have horrifying demon against demon, all right? What do you say? Do you want to leave your partner and not die?
So I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna speak for my Digimon since it's not my actual character right now.
Yeah.
I look at Alphamon and say, "Give us one more turn and let me think about it. Is that okay with you?" Basically, until my turn.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna make a portal. It like turns back to you. It just starts making a portal, like just kind of like hurriedly making it. It's just like gotta make a portal. Completely oblivious to you.
Yeah. So
I hate all of you.
it's Chaos Galliumon X.
Let's see.
All right. So what move are you going to use against this big bad guy?
He is going to charge up all of the dark seed energy from the dark trees into his blade.
Oh my god. Alright. So for this one, because this is the ultimate battle, the freaking I'm assuming your giant bird has gotten out of the way so far. Catherine?
Vixen.
Oh yeah, sorry, yes, my bird has gotten out of the way.
Just not wanting to be in this battle of literal gods at this point. So as your bird gets out of the way, you notice that he now has full range of actually seeing everything, which he hasn't so far. Let me move the two of you a little bit closer to the middle
There we
here,
go.
just have a little bit better view. And so he as you start charging up your ability, he starts charging up his own ability into his own sword. He just starts shining it along. You have more health than he does, so this should not be too much of an issue. But you start clashing against each other. So go ahead and roll me a 20. We're going to keep rolling 20s and keep bashing against each other, rolling damage until one of you guys dies. Just roll 20, and then I'm gonna roll 20 against you. Whoever wins the 20, you deals 1d3 damage. We're just don't keep doing that until one of them dies.
Okay, /1. Oh, let me go up.
Yeah, just click the 1d3. How much damage you gonna do to? It's like a game of war.
Damn it! Did it work?
It did not end.
Come on, you.
It's like a game of war. You just keep pulling out cards until one of you wins. Jesus Christ. Was not expecting this awesome turnabout to go down that fast, but alright. So, now he's going to do his one and see if it beats yours. Mother of God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
So, he's dead no matter what.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Dead
You
no
know
matter
what? To make this cooler, because I like the rule of cool, I don't give him 10 more health. Just to make it so he doesn't die like a punk.
I don't want it to, this will be like the worst battle ever.
Alright. Pretending that didn't happen.
So does he still do the damage from this time?
No, we're just doing restart that section there. Because it's like 13
Oh,
versus 9.
shit.
Alright. Speed roll! Go, 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 go!
Speed roll.
5 versus. And we don't do 1d5s. 1! God damn!
Oh my God.
Oh my god! Alright, well, 1d5.
1d5.
/1d5. Okay.
Alright, that's 3 rolls against him in a row that has beaten him. And
I don't
I'm
have
going...
a 5. Hold on.
Oh,
Yeah,
right,
we
sorry,
don't
d6.
have-
Roll d6.
Okay, roll d6. Okay, I was like, wait, I don't have
Yeah, I
it.
know.
All right.
Alright, to be fair, I cannot balance against nat ones. Alright.
True,
Oh,
true.
5 damage anyways. Alright. And I will be right back. I'm going to pause this real quick.
That's okay.
Unpause. Alright.
Let's try this
Final stretch.
again.
Final
Please.
stretch. How
Please
much
hit
does
me,
this
Dad.
world want me to lose? How much does it want me to lose? Jesus Christ.
I want you to lose. Oh my God.
Roll the dice.
It wants
This
it.
game is just
It wants it so bad.
Oh, finally.
Finally.
My first
Let me
nat
have
one.
this battle. You piece of shit.
Alright.
Roll one
Why
d6.
is this game chaotic?
My god, what is
In
this
nature.
insanity? Well, 1d6, baby. 6
Ooh.
damage.
Ooh.
Oh, he hurts you. Not as much as you hurt him, but he hurts you.
Okay, let's roll another one.
Good effort.
Let's do this, guys.
You guys see the most awesome climactic battle that has ever raged, except on his side. As they were
Oh,
swinging
man.
blade against blade, shield against whatever the hell is on his left hand. He is staying alive by the grits of his own teeth.
One more. Let's see who gets hit.
Once more with feeling. If it,
Oh,
Oh.
wait.
That.
Question: how many fucking 3s have you rolled so fucking
I
far?
don't know. So they want me to reroll it? I can
God
reroll
damn
it.
it, Sid!
You guys want
One.
me to reroll it? You guys want me to reroll it? I can reroll it.
Yeah, roll.
Oh, it's
Yeah, we'll
please.
give you
Jesus
that.
Christ.
If you
turn.
I swear to God, if I get a natural 1. 19!
Okay. Okay, so 19 against 14. Sin roll.
Some damage is done. Good God. Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you both got it.
We're both on
Oh,
our last
Oh
legs.
no!
Whoever wins this.
Into this piece. Here we go.
One,
One
v
last.
one,
You roll
back.
your dice. Go. Roll your dice in. Roll your dice in.
1v1. Come get some.
Oh,
If you get that 20, if you get that 20, this will be your bell. You got that 20.
Oh my!
Wait, do they finish each other off? What?
They do.
So they're both down.
No fucking way.
No way, man.
Guys, can
No
we
way.
Like,
What is this?
it still hates him.
What is this?
What?
What
The
is this game?
Are
So,
you kidding?
so
Alright, I want us both to roll d6. I want to see. I want to see. Oh my god, do you roll to us? You roll barely higher than me. They both still finish each
my
other
God.
off, but your Chaos Gallantmon just looks more bad.
so this
I
this-
have never seen in the history one against another roll d20s and get 20 at the same time.
Sen, you know those scenes in anime where they charge at each other and they like basically fate go past each other, slashing? I just imagined one on this side and then this guy moving to this side, and they just have slashes across their chest. I just imagine that now, and they
And then
clap.
we both unleashed the giant energy from all our blades into one fucking blast,
my
creating
God.
explosions everywhere.
I just imagine now that they just collapse down face first.
Both of you
That
guys fall over. Your power goes down. His power, well, he disintegrates into, data. But you turn into a black Gilmon. He turns into literally space and air.
we have this guy left.
Yeah.
I go up to my
I have never ever seen this.
So I go up to here waiting now because of that.
Oh
So
my God.
then let's talk about this.
My
of
character,
all.
before you do that, my character goes over to Guillemon. Is he knocked out?
Oh, he's unconscious.
My
he's
character says to him, and he says, "You did well. Good job."
That was fucking insane. But okay, so Alphemon is slowly building up his point. He's like, "Yes, it's finally ready. I will survive."
I walk up to Ophorimon
Mhm.
and I whisper behind her,
Hmm?
shoot a arrow.
Now, my question is, will his survival beat your skill? One more time! 20 versus 20! Can he survive?
Let's give him more help because I felt bad for him.
Well, no, it's just you're basically trying to shoot in the back, so I just want to see, because he survived everything else. I want to see if he can dodge you. Oh, that's not good for him. That's not. Can he survive? He goes through the portal.
No.
And barely gets hit.
Oh.
Barely he gets hit. Just the portal's about to close. He turns back with a defiant smile, pulls up the freaking thumbs up, and it goes through his hand.
So no, he pulls up, he looks down, he just sees the arrow in his heart.
It went through his thumbs up into his heart.
Oh, this is not good.
Oops.
So now that that's done,
Oh
guys,
my god.
look at my health. Look at my health.
Oh my god, I can't. If
I'm not
Rogue did
gonna
one
stay with
shot one of the bosses, you would.
I have not been touched. I'm now your god. Thank you.
If Rogue did one shot one of the bosses, you would be hurt.
What about Alphamon?
He's dead.
Alphamon. Yeah,
He's
Alphamon.
dead. He's gone.
Yeah, Alphamon made
He's
his portal
gone.
while the rest of you guys were doing it. He stepped through it. He turned around. The portal was almost disappeared. He moved into a thumbs up position to show that thank you, Ophanimon, for protecting me. And she shot an arrow through his hand into his heart.
He's dead.
The ultimate backs.
It's also a betrayal because I said I would help him escape. I helped him escape to death.
You
And
did
you
actually
put the
help him
X around
escape.
him?
He did in fact escape. He just died afterwards.
Exactly.
As the,
I kept my
yeah.
word. I told the truth. I fucking did it.
What in the holy fuck?
By the way, we got a my Gatomon turns back to normal now.
All right, yeah.
Same with Jazzmon.
Jesus H Christ.
So I'm walking down the stairs
From
now.
this to this, from this to that. What
So,
the hell today?
Yeah, so I pick up a Gatomon and walking towards everyone.
My
So-
character picks up Black Eomon and is like, you know what?
I
You deserve
tackle-
that.
I tackle
Black
next to him.
Eomon completely. Do I need to put him in my warehouse? Put him
Oh
in
yeah, all
my
you guys Digimon go to warehouse with your Pokemon that you used to have as well.
Yeah,
By the
so
way, no one actually saw Catherine put away the dice into the warehouse and whatnot. So no one actually knows where it went.
I was right next to her when she did that. Dude,
All right, you did. Yeah, you saw it. But
yeah,
yeah,
I
no
was
one else
right
knows.
next to her.
No one else
Like,
knows.
actually,
So
I think I was still like cowering in her bosom.
probably, and Rogue was trying to help
I
his
was
poor
cowering
poor
to this.
Pamon.
Uh-huh.
But
What if
no
my
one else
Jazzmon's
knows.
so big?
Oh right, yeah, right. You're
Did he grow
dumb.
in size?
Your dumb Speedy McGo-Fast bird needs to be big.
I can I make a reference?
Uh-huh.
I just pat his head and I go, "Good bird, you did good.
Jesus.
Yeah, good pig,
Yeah.
good bird."
I'm gonna.
I just put Patamon on my head, like, you deserve it.
I put Black Eomon in the warehouse to let him sleep for the rest of it for a while.
Fucking, your Speedy McGo-Fast bird is just like, I did good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. You know that weird chicken peck dance thing? He's doing that right
You
now.
know what? I will let him do his robotic chicken dance. But essentially, I open up my hand and I'm going to let all my dice from the way.
The fuse dice together. Oh no.
Yeah.
Nice. They all
And
fuse
then-
together into your the X virus essentially.
So you got so funny thing is you and me are the only characters who actually has portions of the virus. You have the X virus itself. I have my Digimon hat.
Yep.
Wait, I just realized.
Well, I'm about to make this work.
Oh.
So basically, I'm just going to look to all of you, and I'm going to say, now, I know we're about to get out of here, but there's one thing I have to do before we leave, and I would suggest all of you to stand behind me if you don't want to be completely annihilated.
I walk behind and or directly behind her.
So you had an ace up your sleeve. You know what? I wanted to bring justice to this world, but I couldn't find it at all.
Oh,
well.
trust me, I had countermeasures to bring justice to this world, and and just like that, I'm gonna pull out what I like to call the K virus.
Ooh.
I was gonna
A
say
virus.
I was
Oh
gonna
yeah,
say
is that
the
your Helios one?
That's my Helios one,
No.
and I am going to summon Heliosmon.
I don't have the picture of Heliosmon because I didn't grab it. 'Cause it's kind of difficult. But you know what? This was originally what I was going to be using if you guys didn't, one shot my boss.
Well, here's what it is.
I don't
Axemon
know
X.
I don't know if you're completely baffled or completely happy that we did that.
Both. But this
So
was,
that's Axemon, isn't it?
it's Axemon X. Yeah, if he did get one-shotted, he would have turned into...
I'll be honest. I did not expect that move to do that, to be honest.
There were so many possibilities for you not to get that. What the hell?
Like, I'm surprised he got that, but at the same time, I'm happy. So,
This was an epic fight, though. I loved
That
it.
was such
was,
a weird
especially
fight.
the
Just
end with
1v1. Freaking dice versus dice. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Alright, see
And
where the dice wants me to go.
20 versus-
Straight to
And
hell.
then we had two 20s. Two 20s
I
against.
know what the fuck was that.
I
have never seen that in the history of rolling.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you have your K virus up here, which is this is clearly not Heliosmon, but I showed it earlier in the video. So if people want to know what that looks like, you probably should have known already. But this is
Stand by.
technically Heliosmon now.
Well, what?
Nixon.
Something that I've had so much time creating.
You told
I wanted to leave it like a little surprise. Though this thing is, I managed to implement my own ideals by simply copying and pasting my code. And now, since we have all the dice, it can be its proper holder and maybe even take in the X virus.
sometimes I don't know whether to be frightened or be scared of you.
Oh, trust me. I'm
I'm
not here
impressed.
because of no reason.
Ooh.
I hold out the X virus to Heliosmon. Now, do me proud, my creation.
It nods to you. It doesn't seem physically capable of speaking, but it does nod to you. By the by, you guys have killed half of the protectors of the entire digital universe, so literally you have 6 enemies that this thing has to fight, and it's just don't eat them.
Well, especially since it has the X virus now all in its possession.
So let's talk about this.
Probably-
We have killed 8, 9 if you could Aximon. If you include Aximon, 9 of the like knights of the round table, basically.
So the
Let's
X
talk about
virus. So the X virus is gone then, like absorbed.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh
Just
well,
kind of
good thing my
horrifying.
Digimon has a portion of it at least.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
well.
Look at that Helios one and say, "You're big."
That's what she said. But okay, so as you guys do
Pulling out
that,
your sword isn't.
as it does that and it kind of disappears to go hunt and whatnot, you guys feel a very similar, familiar sensation of wanting to puke your guts out as you're then transported back to the void.
Wait,
Where
where's?
you-
Oh,
Where you see Erebus. He smiles at you guys, and he reaches a hand up to his apparently armored form currently. He just kind of rubs his face a little bit. He's like, "That was beautiful. My chaotic hearts. Oh my god. I made such a good choice choosing the rest of you. You have made me proud. How do you feel?"
I told you would not be disappointed with me.
big
Taste 'em.
man.
Was there everything done?
Although I wish we could have. Oh well. What can you do?
It was
It was a
beautiful.
interesting experience.
It was
liked
absolutely beautiful. Now, unfortunately, as you have looked around you and you can see your friend, I think his name was Burnett, was not here. And that is because I've had to drop him. He couldn't entertain me. The chaos, it was not within him. So I had 2 more souls for you guys to play with. And they're going to be in the next world that you guys go to. That world is... And you guys hear a thunderous boom that shakes the entirety of this, multiverse, I guess. It's not technically a
Plane
world.
of existence?
Yeah, plane of
Void?
existence. Oddly
Void?
enough, it shakes it. This void plane of existence that doesn't have a physical boundary shakes. It's weird. As you guys see, my favorite character, Jumpchain.
What the hell? Oh,
Hold
wait.
on. She recognized me. She would recognize me.
She does. She yodels in there like holding her sword like a goddamn bag. It's just like, hey, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? I don't care.
It's the
Hi,
bitch.
person.
Who the
Yeah.
hell is this bitch?
It's the bitch. She
Hi,
kicked
person.
me. Hi.
She's like, "Hi, person. Erebus, you're really going for the dogs here, man. You're just scrapping up food, aren't you? Man, you getting this son of a bitch? Man, that's just sad. But I don't care about any of you. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care who you are. What world you're selling to. I couldn't care less. I just want you. What the fuck?
I jumped on her.
This. Wow. How the hell do we get
I
Anubis?
don't know who's better, you or Erebus, but right now,
Erebus, either you're chaotic or a nice god. Compared to
Yes,
this bitch.
you see, this is Jumpchain. I am a greatest. Yeah, shut up, Erebus. So, anyways, what we're planning on doing here today, whatever plans you had, Erebus, I couldn't care less. We're gonna be playing a game. Do you like games? I like games. Do you like games? I don't care. So,
oh my gosh, could somebody please shut this bitch up?
No.
Just beat this god already. You've killed multiple gods at this point.
Erebus just kind of leans forwards and he's just like, she's really mean and she likes to kill people for fun. And by kill people, I mean mentally torture them until they cry.
I whisper in Erebus's ear, how is she the good god?
I don't
Can
know.
we talk about
She's like, anyways, folks, so I have a proposition to make with your buddy boo friend here. He's so nice, and he's so glorious and kind, and also a gigantic, pathetic wimp. Is that right, Erebus? That's right. Anyways, so the next world that you guys are gonna be going to is my personal favorite because one of my people have decided to piss me off. I bet you can't guess who. I don't care. Anyways, so the world you guys are gonna be into is a world of heroes and yes, heroes and villains because my hero wants to be a hero. Isn't that funny? And I was just like, they're not heroes in like any way, shape, or form. They're like
We're not heroes. Why
Vigilantes?
would you even consider us heroes?
no, you guys are the villains. And she's like, Syndicate. I thought that was cooler.
What?
I like the I like the vigilantes though. That vigilantes versus the syndicate. I like it. Anyways, whatever you guys want to do next, I don't care. You guys are gonna be going to the My Hero Academia universe for you guys to have ultimate power. And mostly I just want to see which of you guys gets to beat the living crap out of Ron. It's gonna be fun.
What the hell
let me
is
get this
going
straight.
on here?
Well,
Let me
you
get
know.
this straight.
Hmm?
We are going to go against your team.
Yeah,
It's the
I'm gonna place
team
you guys in
we
the same
fought
world, and
against-
then you go and kick each other in the dick.
One question.
Yes.
Are these the same guys that we fought against in the Ruby world?
Yes, it is,
Mostly,
guys.
yes.
It's
Although,
what I
like, only
see.
2 of them are really the ones that you really interacted with. It's kind of difficult to explain why. But only 2 of them are
which-
really the same people. So the rest of them are kind of the same, but they're really not. And they don't know about you particularly, well, except for 2 of them. But those 2 are stupid, so I don't care. So, you know.
Bye.
Which two?
Oh, it's Ron and that
Bye,
Lilith girl.
boys.
Ah,
Oh,
my
Ron,
character just laughs, and it's
I
like,
actually-
I would like to pay him a visit. Hopefully he remembers me. I mean, last
think-
time I kind of
Wait, isn't
may have not electro punched him, but
Oh wait,
What was
that
that, Mel?
reminds me. I wonder
Hmm?
if he hates me. Finn.
so?
Catherine is just
Who cares?
analyzing the entire conversation, like
know, right?
trying to get trying to like put pieces together and understand like what's going
From
on.
what you can
So, I
understand
might have
so
thought
far,
that,
you can understand that Jumpchain is a horribly sadistic person that just really enjoys watching people get hurt, which you can further guarantee by the fact that when Rogue says he electro-fisted one of the people in the dick, her reply is to laugh, almost have a tear in her eye, and say, "I remember that. I had you get punched in the dick. Ah, good times."
So I look at Jumpchain really quick. I say, so Lilith, Ron, and doesn't Walrus remember or whatever? his
Nah,
character's
he's
name, I
done.
don't-
Wally's gonna have some special time with me. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He's gonna have some special time with me. His kind of brain has kind of broken to a
So-
point where it's not really that fun to really have him be broken more. So we're playing a little game.
So I walk up to her and say,
what would that game be?
It's a game for the heroes or vigilantes. Don't worry about it. It doesn't involve you guys in the slightest. Don't worry, you'll have your fun. I'll just kick you all in the dick
I
at some
just
point
look
later.
up to her. I look up to her. Give
I-
Bitch.
yandere smiles. I give
Uh-huh.
a yandere smile and say, how are they?
Oh, they're doing good. They kind of went insane a little bit a couple of times. They went through the zombie land, and then they saw some zombies, and one of them blew up another one. That was really fun. And now they went through JoJo's. And it turns out when you put another group of actual jumpers against them in a weird convoluted 1v1 thing, and then you have one of the other jumpers get their, well, actually, no, it wasn't. Oh, no. It was just another person in there get their face melted off. You know, it's kind of weird and kind of gross and kind of creepy as well. But, CO was really accommodating with the whole thing. It was really a lot of fun. And so I'm going to have you guys do a new system, which technically the system you guys have been using, which is the jump system, JUMPP. Don't worry about it. And it's the banking system also called. Erebus here got a little bit a step further than me, but I don't care. Erebui.
So
Aribui.
Could somebody please make this bitch stop talking?
I'll walk up to her, I climb on her and sit on her shoulder to say, are they at least suffering? Please tell me that.
You know, I
Course they
thought
are.
Erebus was evil, but she's more evil.
Are they at
I'm
least
not
suffering?
evil. I'm just bored. So make it entertaining for me, or I'm going to rip every single one of you atom by atom apart and then put you into the surface of the sun, and then I'm going to boil you alive until you come back to actual real life, knowing every single moment of pain and torture that you've had for the last century. Entertain me.
Can we do this to him? That sounds entertaining. That's a good idea.
I thought I'd just put you into a room that's by yourself forever, and then I'll let you scream out your world of agony until you can't scream anymore, just alone and sad.
I'm always lonely, though.
Exactly. Good. Glad you know. Erebui, come with me. It's time for you to cry.
I jumped down off her shoulder.
He's like, do I have to? Yes. All right.
Bye,
They disappear.
bestie. Bye, Erebus.
They disappear for a moment.
I'm going to kill her. I'm going to kill her. I'm going to
Wait.
kill her.
Wait. Where
sorry.
did my character go?
Yeah,
Your character disappear too. Hold on.
Where did your character go?
They better not have. She better not have taken me because that.
Nah.
I feel. Well,
I'm going to
I can say
kill
this.
her. She is talking my head off.
Yeah,
I don't understand why the heroes said that our Ruby world was nicer than their world.
Tell me about it. Ugh.
Wow.
She kind of
That
likes
was-
torture.
Glad Erebus is our god right now because she's a bitch.
well,
Definitely.
I don't like her. I like her with her sadistic nature, though. I like Erebus because he's
Oh
cool.
yeah. Exactly. All he cares about is chaos, and if we create chaos, he just doesn't care. So
Yay!
he just wants to be entertained. So
Woo!
What did
That
you
was a
do?
Her and
long
the-
day. God damn. Jesus criminy Christ.
Did you guys
Bye, buddy.
fuck?
No, she brought me
what
over to the
happened?
heroes to explain to them why I'm there, and she may have also just put me down like a dog. But regardless, my ladies and good friends and gentlemen and sir people, we are going to be going into the My Hero Academia universe. Isn't that exciting?
No.
it really is this point.
Because you see like a
I
bottom
guess.
while she's the top.
Well, I am her arch enemy, and don't you guys forget it makes me happy, But I am her number one enemy. I will one day combat her. She has chosen me and various other people, but mostly me. And you will be my pawns to defeat her.
I hope you
enemies.
defeat her. I hope you defeat her because she's, to put it plainly, is a bitch.
I'm on
Yeah.
his sword, just standing on it, looking at him.
She's kind of mean, but really, she's not that mean once you get to know her a little bit. She's just bored.
I
I've
think
never
she's
seen her that happy though before. Actually, that's the first time I've seen her happy.
Because
Question: Does this next world have a criminal empire of sorts?
Yes, actually, it has an entire society of criminals for you guys to blend into, to maneuver your way into,
Then-
and most importantly, give you some chaos.
yay!
I should be able to blend in perfectly.
Good. But interesting note, I have never seen her that happy. It's kind of weird. She normally doesn't have a smile on her face. More of unending boredom and irritation.
Should we be scared?
Yes.
Should we be scared?
The only thing that makes her
I'll
smile
spray
that
that.
much is unending torture and sadism. And apparently she has found her existence worth of torture and sadism. I feel really bad for the other team.
I'll say this: I'm glad we were with you because if I was with her, oh boy, I would
Yeah.
not know what to do with myself.
Yeah, I watch them from time to time, and that War's character, that Buck character is gotten some serious trouble. That Ron character, boy.
No wonder. Yeah, no wonder when I fought Buck, he was kind of
Unhinged.
unhinged.
My
Exactly.
character looks at Elizabeth and Elizabeth, are you?
Which one's Elizabeth?
No, Catherine.
Catherine?
I don't know who this Elizabeth is.
Yeah, I was confused. I was like, what?
Yeah, don't worry about Elizabeth right now.
Yeah.
You know, that just gave me an idea what to name.
Yeah, so Rusty
Okay,
looks at
so-
Catherine and is like, "Are you okay?"
She's just been like quietly analyzing this whole situation, and it's just like,
This is concerning.
yeah, it's just like looks like she doesn't care, and it doesn't. But you can tell like she probably was a little bit annoyed, maybe at Jumpchain Chan.
All right,
I'm
so
going to kill her.
next world, I guess, will be My Hero Academia, and let me just. All right, cool. Now those two are going to My Hero Academia as well. I have other plans, but you don't
We're
fight
going in
against
one
Jump-
direction, like the band.
I'm gonna
And
be that guy.
you know, Catherine, you should meet a very familiar face once you get there. It should be pretty interesting to see how you deal with all this. Oh, and watch out for the grenades, will you? It's a lot of
Are we having
grenades.
more people join us or something?
Oh yeah, you're having two new people join you to even the odds between me and her. She apparently doesn't like uneven battles, and let's just say if you make her mad, she rips you apart into every atom you can imagine and makes you feel every bone breaking. On every atom.
One reason why I'm glad I'm with you.
Yeah.
Glad you are God.
I'll only,
I'm
you know,
being that guy.
I won't kill you. I'll just shove you back onto your planet to make you remember everything you used to do and how awesome you were, and then be sad about it if you don't entertain me by being chaotic.
Yeah,
I'm much more lenient than she
true,
is.
true.
I've also been alive for less time than she has. She's a lot more bored.
Apparently, yeah. I mean, I couldn't tell from her status, statistic
Personality,
talk.
yeah.
Yeah, personality. Personality. That's what I meant to say.
But anyways, inside of the
But-
My Hero Academia world, all of you, he pulls out a PDF, will choose from this list, and then you will all meet two new people whom have backstories with each other, and also Catherine, you might have met. So we'll see how you interact with everything, how you two fare with all of your teammates, and whether or not you can actually survive against the heroes. Obviously, you won't actually die, other the people in the world can clearly die. I prefer not, you not getting on the bad side of all the other things, but if you die, it's okay, it's fine. I'll just bring you back or something for the next round, She doesn't like it when I remove pieces from the board, so to speak. Hence why I'm adding two new ones.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. She plays by a very specific set of rules, which she only lets me know if I break them. I've learned many of her
first-
rules.
Before we go to this My Hero Academia, whatever it is, can I ask for? May I have a pizza?
Yes, pizza for all! Pizza.
Thank you.
Can I have
down.
coffee?
Thank you.
Can here you go. Just give you a jug of coffee. There you go.
Thank you. It's just how I like it. Black
Yeah.
as my soul.
I meant to make a mug, but apparently
It has
the M
cream on
and the J got switched up, so you just have a jug of coffee. Here you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, friends and compadres and combatants and sad people, have fun in your new world. It's going to be painful. Very painful. Because she gets to pick the battlefields. And unlike the Ruby one, I should mention, you're on the same planet, by the way. So your actions do affect the villains.
Oh well.
So that actually makes things better.
Unfortunately, because
that-
Jumpchain wants chaos and doesn't want things over too quickly, only 3 of you can combat 3 of her people at a time. I don't know exactly how she's planning on making this happen, but safe to say, if she makes the rules, she sticks to them. So, yeah, you can feel some forces move every now and again for 3 of you to fight at a time, for various reasons. So, be prepared. Oh, right, wait, hold on.
Three.
Not.
Let me just,
When we get a chance, we should.
be
Also-
prepared. What?
Even though we're going into this world, may I have one weapon at least?
Oh, yeah, you may have your ruby weapons and your other fun stuff.
No,
Any
no,
particular
I
one you
know.
want?
One thing I want to have.
Hmm?
May I have a thing that plays Justin Bieber's Baby so I can play it to the whole world to a new level?
God damn it.
My character just looks at your character like, You sadistic bastard.
Now, unfortunately, I
mean-
cannot give you baby, but Jumpchain
Oh,
really,
thank God.
really likes this song specifically. Stay alive, ooh, 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 ooh.
My favorite song. Well, one of them anyway.
So,
She loves this song.
I'm just
So you may have this
ask
to torture the world with.
I have 2 weapons in Ruby. Do I only take 1?
I believe you take both.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I have the
cutlass and
combat knife and the scythe.
yeah.
I have a combat knife and the scythe, remember? Oh, technically I have 3. Oh. Shit.
Probably only get like 2 of them, but yeah. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If it gives some explanation as to why things are being kind of spoopy beepy. But also, this is the end of Villains Season 1. So we'll be splitting this in a couple of seasons here. My Hero Academia is the beginning of Season 2. So if you guys, we're going to be having a slight delay on this stuff as well, which probably won't be as big as the Heroes one because Roast has to post some videos. But this is the end of Season 1 of the Heroes, which we will be changing to the Syndicate sometime here soon. Just kind of make a little bit more sense. And these guys aren't quite villains, we aren't quite, heroes, so you're the Syndicate. And the heroes are vigilantes because they're not heroes. They've done worse things than most of you guys have. Including brutal murder and sexual harassment. Yes. Ron, in fact, did sexually harass somebody. In-game.
So, interesting.
Twice, actually, if you include Mal. 3 times, actually, if you include one person twice.
Let's talk. I've done worse in the hero side when I was there than I did here.
That's fair, that's fair. But anyway, so
And
hopefully you
that's
guys
why I
enjoyed.
was.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please click that like, comment, subscribe. It really does help us out. And go look at the other stuff on our channel. We have the Heroes videos. We have Rise of the Old World that Vixen does. It's going to be released much more consistently here soon. And we're also going to be doing some Titans Clash next week. Well, maybe not for you guys, but Titan Clash is also going to be on there, which is going to be an official Fallout, Vaults and Deathclaws, pen and paper style game. So it should be a lot more in-depth, a lot more interesting, and we're actually going to be starting a week after this recording. But hopefully you guys enjoy this stuff, and hopefully you guys continue to watch our stuff. We are actually getting a little bit more popular, so thank you guys very, very much for watching. We really do appreciate it. And we will see you guys on the next video. Auf Wiedersehen!
There, guys.